Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. And today we're going to be doing an arena showcase video. Basically, we're going to take some characters, throw them in the arena, and see how they hold up. I was farming some Kelsang Masteries, and I found a team that actually works pretty well there. So if you need any of these Masteries, helpful. As always, timestamps down below. If you want to see a specific build for a character, or you want to just see the arena battles, you can just skip right ahead. But we'll go into the builds now for you. So first off we've got is our Earth Kingdom Kyoshi. Basically what we want to do is make sure that we can pump out this Force of Earth as much as possible. Getting that fearful state on the enemy, weakening the attack, and increasing any damage that they're going to take. Just an all-round debuff on the enemy there. Always nice. Little side note, if you can, get Mastery level 2 on her. Gaining 10% increased speed for each living Kyoshi faction ally alive. That's like a free 6 speed set on her at the start of battle, until you start losing some units. But even then, you're essentially running 12 arts there, which is really nice. And because of that, we are going to be running a 2 attack, 1 lifesteal set. I was running a defense set, but I swapped it out a lifesteal set and it worked out much better. At least I found anyway. So if you want, there you go. A little bit of accuracy as well. 55%. We'll be running Peng Peng, which is another 35%. So you're running about 90% accuracy right there. Very nice. And then we've got our Silver Lilies on. I, always love the Silver Lilies. 35% chance to reduce the advanced skill cooldowns by 1 after attacking. Basically, just so that we can keep pumping out that Force of Earth. Really put the fear of Kyoshi in the enemy. Next up, we've got our avatar Yun. As you can see, he's just been caught eating a chocolate bar out of Genchu's private stash. What we really have him here for is for the restrict mechanic. Essentially, you lower the defense and resistance of the target that gets restricted, which is really nice. And then the target cannot benefit from turn bar increasing effects. So throw this on, if you have an Iroh going against an Iroh, throw it on one of the attackers. When you use Kelsang's abilities, increase the turn meter, it won't increase their turn meter. It's just really nice. It's kind of like an Iroh counter built into the team here. Extra turn's always nice. And the little bonus as well, you don't need a mastery on him. You just need to have this for the barrier. When you get hit with an AoE, you'll just give a barrier to everyone, which is damage reduction, which is beautiful. And you'll also increase your own attack by 15% for every barrier. If you have 4 allies, it's a 60% increase to attack. So what does that mean? It means that we run an attack set. As you can see, a 6 set, we have 40% flat base attack just increased, which is nice. And then on top of that, if you go below 25% health, you're going to increase your attack again by another 25% for 2 turns. So how do we make sure that he stays alive that long? With this beautiful little relic we call the Tributes to the Avatar. The turn bar is not really the thing that I care about. What we're really looking at. Gain invincibility for 1 turn when you're below 20% health. And you know what that means? That means we get that 65% extra attack. We basically will not be knocked out for an entire turn. And then we can put the fear of Yun in them as well. I'm just going to put the fear of whatever character I'm showcasing every time. Next up, we have Kelsang. We really want him here for that extra Guardian stance. Basically, a full cleanse, and then all your allies become immune to debuffs. Make sure that you don't get, stunned, knocked down, frozen, all that kind of stuff. This really ensures that for you. And a bonus as well is if you have his Mastery level 2, reduce the damage that all allies take by 25% for 1 turn when you go into Guardian stance. Having the 3 and 4 is nice. But getting this Mastery level 2 is really good. Just kind of keeps your team alive for that initial burst that you are kind of coming out of the gate with. And because we're not playing as a tank, we're playing him as more of a support unit, we are going to be running a full speed set on him. Essentially, he's just going to go out first, get that Guardian stance, give everyone a lot of turn meter, increase them, and send them out into the fight. Bonus as well, if he starts getting knocked out, everyone's going to get a little passive increase to speed there. Just kind of let them take a couple more turns, which will be nice. On top of that, we're also going to be running the Spirit Shrine, which is a 30% chance to grant increased defense, skill nullifier, or invincibility to the ally with the highest attack, which is going to be either Jung or Rangi. Spoiler for the next character. Just a good way to keep them alive as well. If you want, you can run Air Glider, like Air Nomad Glider. Just make him a little bit more faster. It will only account for himself, that's the only problem. Shrine of Gyatso also could work as well. Give yourself a passive dodge, which would be nice. But either of those will work. I'm running Spirit Shrine because, new relic, I want to test it out. Last but not least, our Fire Nation Rangi, our big damage dealer of the group. Pretty much, for those of you who don't know, if you hit the front line with her basic, it'll hit everyone. Cannot land as a weak hit. so don't worry about that. On top of that, you have her Flame of Judgment. 3 hits of firebending damage. You do have a possibility of getting a rank 1, 2, and 3 fire debuff on the enemy, which is kind of crazy. And then you'll go into a Fury state, which increases your damage dealt by 25%. That's a lot. On top of that, you're going to be getting increased damage as well whenever you have a damage increase on you. Fury state increases your damage, so I'll let you guess what that happens there. And then on top of that, Mastery level 2, increase your focus by 10%. Honestly, Yun and Rangi, you don't really need Masteries on. Kelsang and Kyoshi, I would get Masteries on. Just really kind of makes the team really cohesive. If you add all this other stuff, it's going to be really good. But if you have just bare minimum Kelsang Kyoshi, with their Masteries, that's all you really need. And because we are doing a lot of damage, we do want to do a 2 attack, 1 lifesteal set again. As you know, lifesteal set, you're going to heal based on damage dealt. Rangi deals a lot of damage, so she'll heal herself, just keeps her alive that little bit longer. Guardian Stance, you're going to be reducing any damage you take. Spirit Shrine, if that procs, you're going to reduce any damage that you take as well. And we're going to be running a Fire Paper Dragon. This just makes sure that we can get that focus up, so that at the very least, we can get an ultimate out and knock out a unit. It has saved me so many times. If you want Inheritance, you could run, or even Well-Toothed Blade if you want to do that. But I found that Fire Paper Dragon just really come in clutch for getting that ultimate off when I really needed it. Alrighty, so here we are in the arena. As you can see, a full level 70 arena lineup, of course, down at Fighter 5, because makes sense of that. Suki, a little scary, not gonna lie here. Pang, Dragon Dancer Zuko, and Avatar Kyoshi, that's a little scary. We do have a Jansu and a Kelsang, which will be interesting to see. And then we just got a basic team down the bottom. Alrighty, let's go top to bottom. We'll see how we go. So let's go first team. Alrighty, so as you see, we've got our Peng Peng as well, increasing our accuracy of all Team Kyoshi allies. Just really, you know, get that knockdown if we ever get the chance. Fearful State, make sure we proc that. Even the fire debuff from Rangi will be really nice here. They even have a Master Momo. Oh my goodness. Right, we've got to watch out for their Avatar State Aang. Guarantee you, going to be in the back zone. Guarantee you, with that kind of setup, he's going to be in the back zone behind probably Iroh or Suki. Zinfu in the back. I did not expect that. Rightio. Well, as you see, we outspeed their entire team tenfold. Look at that. My goodness. Let's do a big Boomba hit. The Fear of Kyoshi in 1 unit. Alright, well, you know, I suppose that's enough. What we'll do is, there's not actually a lot of debuffs on the team, is there? We might try and get a knockdown instead of... Usually I start with Guardian State. Actually, I'm not going to risk it. We'll just do Guardian State. I'm not going to risk it. Their Aura's going to go. He's going to do a heal, which is fine. I'm not really worried about that. But what we do want to do is we want to knock out Suki's defense a little bit. So let's hit him with a Restrict. You can see, still tanky. My goodness. Do we hit him with a big Boomba hit? What's your defense like? Not very high, actually. We could probably... Now, look, we'll just say to this... We'll stick to the strat. 1, 2, 3 hit. Put us in that Fury state. Look at that. 3 fire debuffs. Beautiful. Put us into that Fury state. Give us a little bit of a damage increase. As you see, hit Kyoshi, but we have that damage reduction from Kelsang's Guardian state. That's what I mean. Kyoshi's going to get knocked out, like, first, more likely. So far we're alright. We're alright. Let's stop Iroh, even though we're probably going to knock him out first anyway, but let's stop Iroh doing his heal with that Gale Force there, and then we're just going to do a basic attack. Do we call an assist? That's the question. You know what? Let's call an assist with Rangi. We won't overuse our turn bar. We'll just use our focus bar, sorry. We'll use just Rangi in this. Oh, we didn't even need to. Rightio then. You see, we knocked out Iroh and Aang. Beautiful. And then we'll just start hitting Suki over here because she's got that restrict on. Look at that, 21,000. My goodness. Right, I don't know what happened there. She's getting all her health back, so that's all right then. I'll just do a basic here. My goodness. And then let's see if we can get a lucky knockdown. Nope. All right, that's fine. And then we'll just put the Fear of Kyoshi in them again. Man, they... Just unlucky. Unlucky procs on our Fearful State there. But as you see, the team, while it was tough, wasn't too bad. Stick to the strat of running, go in Fearful State, and then Guardian Stance, and everything will be okay. Alrighty, team 1 down. So far, not too bad. Let's see on the next one. Alright, team number 2. As you can see, Dragon Dancer Zuko and Peace Aang. Little scary. Avatar Kyoshi as well. So kind of want to hit everyone except for Zhong. But Zhong's probably going to be at the front, so that'll be lovely. Classic, am I right? Alright, I suppose we should knock out Kyoshi first, because she's going to go into that vengeance state and just start knocking everyone sideways. We are going to put the Fear of Kyoshi in everyone, which I love. We're going to boost up our... Do we need to boost up our speed? Yeah, look, let's just do it. Just really make sure we get that. And then we'll throw our Restrict on Kyoshi. And then Zhong is kind of annoying, so we're going to try and knock him out first turn and go into Fury State. Remember, increased damage on our advanced skill on front zone units. Deserter set on Zhong. Are you kidding me? Whatever. And there goes Kyoshi. Well, you know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. We're actually going to throw this on Zuko. That, the little spin trick he does is a little annoying. So that way now he can only do his basic attack. So we should be okay there. He won't be able to use his inner flame for stuff either. Ooh, hit Yun pretty hard there. And Yun's like, that's pretty cute. Boom. I actually don't know. Will this hit everyone if it doesn't hit him? Hey, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Luckily, it doesn't hit Zhong, but it still hits everyone else. Rangi also just knocked out 2 units, my goodness. Kinda scary, not gonna lie. Let's see if we can get a knockdown. We got a knockdown on Zhong. What we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on hitting Aang. Oh, we can just do our ultimate. Alright, we'll do our ultimate on Aang, I reckon. Yeah, we'll do our ultimate. Just make sure we knock him out, you know? Was gonna do it with Rangi, but he's gonna go, and knowing my luck, he's gonna have this weird thing where he just, like, knocks out everyone in one turn. And that won't be a lot of fun. God, every day the polygons get worse, I swear. Alright, as you see, look at all those debuffs and stuff on Aang. My goodness. So that's what I mean. Just as a big hit there, but it won't matter. Big punch to the face. See you later, boy. Excellent work. Little scary, but we got through in the end. Good thing to know as well. Explosive damage, even if you don't hit the front unit, will hit everyone else. Alrighty, team Nomad, we've got Kelsang and Janju. Also, Mind Aang, pretty staple in most teams, really. And an Avatar Kyoshi. Goat Gorilla does increased crit damage. Okay, so we've got to watch out for Janju, because he has guaranteed crits. So we do need to watch out for that. You watch, Janju's going to be in the back. God. Look at that crit damage. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Alright, well, hey, if he's got the units, may as well use them. Let's put the Fear of Kyoshi in them. As you can see, Aang immediately went to Avatar State. And then I think Kelsang... No. Alright, no. He got speed up, I think, so. We're going to do a big hit here. I think he got knocked down on Kelsang. That's unfortunate. That's actually really bad for us. We kind of need to hit Aang as soon as possible and get him out of here, because he's going to start wrecking our team. Beautiful. Good work, Yun. Alright, Rangi, do we want to go into... Let's get our Fury State going. Get that damage increase. I think that'll be the smartest use for us. Avatar Kyoshi coming back with a hit. Then she's going to take her actual turn. Knocked out Kyoshi, but she has no buff, so she shouldn't take a turn. An extra one, anyway. He's going to do Guardian Stance. Yep. So that's a big cleanse on everyone. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, boy. All right, Guardian Stance on everyone now. Who can play at that game, Kelsang? And then we're going to see if we can knock him out so he doesn't get a Gale Force going. Ooh, you're not ideal. Let's just do a basic, see if we can knock down someone. We knocked down Kelsang, so it's a bonus. Let's see if we can just punt. You know what? I'm just going to do it. We're going to do a full combo on Janju, because he's hitting real hard, and I'm not a big fan of that. Beautiful. So it's only Kyoshi and Kelsang left. Is he knocked down? He's knocked down, so what we're going to do is we're going to focus on hitting Kyoshi, I think, will be the best use of our time. Another combo hit. This is why we want that fire paper dragon. Yeah, getting the ultimate's good, but getting those combos to knock down a real troublesome character is also very helpful.
It's pathetic.
Alrighty, let's go. We're just going to do a basic on Kelsang, because that's going to hit Kyoshi as well. And knock him out, so that's a bonus. And then we have our Gale Force ready. Let's see if they've built them. I should have looked if they've built them for defense or health. Looks like defense, because only 8,000 doesn't mean there's a lot of health there. My goodness, 4,000 defense, that's scary. Alright, we'll hit him with a restrict now. Lower that defense a bit more. And pretty much it's just really the knockout part of it now. Like, she's going to hit us a couple times. We've got 3 units to her 1. And Rangi's like, bro, have you ever heard of a 22k crit? That's what I thought. And then last but not least, as you see, we've got our Tally Rick Took, Bending Master Katara, and Mind Aang, and Avatar Kyoshi. Pretty much these 3 characters are the bane of my existence. Whenever I lose a battle, it's got these 3 in it. Twee and La, a little scary for their Katara, but even Tally Rick Took can kind of hit pretty hard. So we might need to keep an eye on that. Alrighty, let's go. Bring it, boys. Avatar Kyoshi in the back, that's kind of smart. Kind of like Kyoshi Warrior Soccer. You kind of want to put him in the back so he's always getting that revenge hit out. But we're going to do a big punch in the ground. Only 2 Fearful States. That accuracy is not playing nice with this today, is it? We're going to go on a Guardian stance. Give everyone a little bit of extra turn meter. Let's do... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do restrict on Aang, but we're going to do a restrict on Katara. Because she'll gain turn meter when we start knocking out some stuff. We also got a stun possibility on her there. So let's just do a big Boomba hit, get our Fury State going. Tally Rick Took, nothing on it. Get out of here, boy. So now, as you see, Aang's going to do his big hit, but it won't matter. We're in Guardian stance. Won't get any knockdowns. Kyoshi Warrior is going to be... Kyoshi Warrior. The OG Kyoshi Warrior is now going to just absolutely wreck her younger self. We need to... What do we need to stop? Do we need to stop anything with this? Let's hit Aang. Just so that when he does... If he goes into Avatar state, he won't do that big knockdown on everyone. But we seem to go before him. That's nice. Alright. I like to let it play out because sometimes there's just some weird glitches that happen and it just becomes the whole thing. So now he can only do his basic, which is not nearly as scary as his advanced skill. We're just going to hit Katara now. Beautiful. We should... I don't trust that I'm going to take a turn before Aang, especially with that speed up. 107. Actually, our Kelsang has more speed than him. Alright, let's hit Kyoshi then. Since we'll, in theory, we should outspeed his Aang. Hit him with the ultimate. And as you can see, pretty good team. Can knock out a wide variety. Sometimes the glitches in this game, I just love it. As you can see, knocked out a wide variety of teams. All of them did have Avatar Kyoshi. But even like Iroh and stuff, a little scary to kind of go against, but is something that we need to watch out for. Aang somehow holding on. My goodness. Did you somehow become an Earth element and get tributes to the Avatar? What happened there? My goodness. And as you see, big hearty chuckle from Kelsang. Easy dubs, am I right? And then, of course, after beating all of those level 70s, I have a team of level 30s. That is pretty stock standard. That's why. Alrighty, that'll be it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's do some summons. We always do. We always need to do some summons, though. I do need to get my Janju. That is true. Whoever said that. So let's we'll do 3 summons on here. 3 summons seems to be the lucky one here for our Broken Bonds banner. We did get an incense, which is nice. I've had a lot of fun on Dragon Dance Suzuko with that. The incense. On the limited testing I've done. I haven't used him in arena yet with it. Alright, come on. Give me Janchu. Janchu. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. It'd be Zhang Chu, wouldn't it? Because it's Pirate Captain Zhang, so it'd be Zhang Chu. Yes. Maybe. Bo Chin, am I right? Price of progress, come on. Please. I'm begging you, game. Give me Chenchu. Spirit Shard's alright. I can throw that on Kelsang. If I needed to level up any more masteries for him, I guess. Price, I'm telling you, price of progress. We'll have a maxed one before we get him. Let's just do one more. Let's just do it. Alright. I see how it is, game. Don't worry. I see how it is. I've got an air glider, actually. That's pretty good. Throw that on our avatar state. Not avatar state, sorry. Mind Aang. He's running that right now for me. And because we've fully mastered our whole team, except for Yun, he just needs some boss battles, which that's like, you know, I'll do that passively off our recording. Let's level our girl up, enlighten her, reach full enlightenment. Earth Kingdom Kyoshi. Add another one added to my fine collection of level 70s. Excellent. Can I actually upgrade it for you? Let's have a look at that. Level 70 Earth Kingdom Kyoshi. Would definitely be much easier to get the mastery on it than now. Alright, thank you all for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next video. Catch you around.